Okay, today is April 27th and we're gonna give you a garden tour. Keep in mind the plants are smaller right now, but we will do an updated tour like in June and you're gonna see how big all the plants get. Okay, our bed right here, I've planted several seeds. I only have one little sprout. So if I don't have more sprouts by like Mother's Day, then I will sow some more seeds. But we got beet in there, summer squash, chives. Here on the bicycle is parsley. In the back here are spring onions that are coming out. Look how little they are. This is my niece's garden bed. Her name is Nathalia. She's 1 and she planted all of those little seeds. We have 2 jalapeno plants. 1, 2. That is watermelon. I don't know how good it's gonna do in that pot, but we'll see. It is growing. In here we have a sunflower, hasn't popped out yet. In the back we have a cucumber bed. And if you notice, in between the cucumbers are some little sprouts. Those are more sunflowers. By the time June, July comes around, those plants should be climbing the net. We have some kale. We have a green bell pepper plant, watermelon, and sunflowers, both. That is a picture of my son. Put it in there just for fun. And we have a sunflower in here. And as you can see, it's starting to emerge. So cute. Okay, down here I planted bluebird flowers. They're purple, so this should just be a nice little flower pot. In here we have a corn bed, cilantro, lemon cucumber. Here we have a ton of things going on. I have 10 tomato plants. Those are what tomato plants look like. As they grow, I will insert stick stalks, so that way they can grow up the sticks. You'll see that in another video. In the middle here, we have 2 zucchini plants. The one in the front is doing a lot better than the one in the back. A row of kale that I put in, and we are getting little sprouts. That is what it looks like when a kale starts to sprout up. Super cute, okay? I planted some Swiss chard and we have some sprouts. On this side of the bed, we do have some more tomato plants, and here is a green bell pepper plant. In the back is a red bell pepper plant. This little guy right here is another zucchini, okay? In the back, I have planted some asparagus. That is what all of these little light ferns are. I'm experimenting with the asparagus. I've learned some things while researching. When planting asparagus, most people fail because the roots need to go very deep. And so in this little section, I dug down about 2 feet deep. They're also going to give off babies. They're going to spread. This area is supposed to get like really big. So who knows, I might need to move like these plants in the front. I might have to transplant them to a new home if those asparagus start to take over. And you can totally transplant a plant as long as you know how to do it safely. I mean, you could transplant a plant as big as that if you needed to. Another reason why people usually fail in growing asparagus is because as soon as they see the asparagus stalks, they want to harvest the first year. They want to harvest them and eat them. You will kill the plant. You are not supposed to actually harvest your plant until year 3. That's crazy. But if you are successful in growing asparagus, this plant will give you asparagus 20 to 30 years. That's also crazy. So my goal is that this entire left side of this bed will be full of asparagus eventually. That's what I would like to happen. And we'll see what that looks like in a couple months. We have a tomato plant and I'm actually already seeing a baby tomato. So cute. Over here to the left is my strawberry bed. This is my 3rd year having this strawberry bed. Strawberries are perennials, and so they come back every year. It's so amazing to grow strawberries actually, because like this bed started with 6 plants. And what ends up happening is they throw off runners, which I could show you in another video or you can YouTube it, but the strawberry plants will basically throw off runners, which will then plant themselves and make another plant. Also, what's really cool about strawberries is during the winter time, they totally go dormant. They go to sleep, and it's almost like they disappear. And then come springtime, they start slowly coming back up, and man, they just start standing tall. I know which ones are some of my older plants from the very beginning because they're like really, their leaves are just really big and they're just standing tall, like they are the veterans. in the house. So yeah, oh, look right there. And look at this one, and look at that one in the back. I'm already getting some color. Some strawberries right there. Okay, last but not least are the tires. Okay, we have zucchini, corn, one corn all by itself. But I did plant a bunch of spring onions all around there. So yeah, there is the summer garden. Also, if you noticed, I have little lights installed, little solar lights. I also have a small string of lights hanging from the net, so it does look very pretty at night.